Hey veggie lovers, it's Kristina. We are going to be making the real V8 juice today. When I was little, I used to love drinking this V8 juice out of the bottle. However, after it went raw, I realized that a lot of the ingredients in here are actually processed and there are natural flavors that sometimes aren't even real at all. So today we are going to make the real version and the raw version of this juice, and it is 10 times more delicious and 10 times more nutritious for you. All you're going to need for this is a juicer, something like a Huron juicer, a Green Star, a Breville, an Omega. I recommend all of those and all of them work great. You're also going to need a glass jar, maybe even a strainer, and here are the ingredients that you're going to need. The main base ingredients is tomatoes, so make sure you have plenty of those. You'll also need spinach, beets, carrots, celery, and parsley. So depending on what type of juicer you have, you're either going to need to cut up your ingredients or not. I'm going to need to cut mine just a little smaller into bits because I'm going to need to fit them into the feeder for my Huron juicer. And it's going to rotate them through and it's just going to make juice. It's literally that easy to do as long as you have a juicer. If you have something bigger like a Breville, you could maybe even stick in the whole tomato. So we're going to slice up our fruit as much as we can to fit through our holes, and then we're just going to put it all through the juicer. And by the way, I do recommend ceramic knives or any type of Japanese knives. Those are my favorite kind. We're going to turn on our juicer and we'll get juicing. The main base ingredient of this juice is the tomato. So you want to be sure to include more tomato than everything else. That way the flavor comes out to be really savory, salty, and rich. Look at this amazing tomato juice. It looks so delicious. I love it. Oh my goodness. Did you see this yummy tomato juice? Okay, I'm gonna have to clear out my little container at least 2 or 3 times because it doesn't fill that much juice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in my straining bowl and have it mix all together in the end. And I'm gonna pour it through the strainer just in case. And I know a lot of you guys may be asking me why I strain even though it's going through a juicer. It's because I really like my juices to be very, very smooth and consistent, and when you pour it through a strainer, it makes it that much more sweet and savory and smooth, and just, it goes down amazingly. Even when in your juicer you think that you've gotten rid of all the pulp, look how much more you get rid of when you strain it. There's a lot of pulp in there. Next step, we're going to be adding in all the other veggies. We're going to add in the celery, then the carrots, we're going to cut up just 1 or 2 beets and put them in there, and then the spinach and the parsley, and then we'll be done. Juice mayday, we have overflow of juice. Okay, don't move. Oh my god, oh my gosh, here it comes. Here it comes, and we're gonna be pouring it into the strainer. Look at that gorgeous deliciousness. Oh yeah, check that out. That looks amazing. Look at all these colors blending together to create vitality for your life. A lot of these reds mean that there's a lot of lycopene in here, which is amazing for you. The greens are high in minerals. And even the carrots are high in beta carotene. So you are getting the best of all worlds in this V8 juice. All right, you guys, we have just finished making the real V8 juice. I hope you love it because it is so good and it is so good for your body. Your body will say thank you 10 million times for drinking this. If this makes you want to get your juice on, I think you should give it a thumbs up. If you like this recipe, please subscribe to my channel at FullyRawKristina or to my other channel at FullyRawOrganic, where you guys can find tips and recipes on how to go fully raw or even how to live in cooperative communities. All the produce that I got here today was from my co-op here in Houston called Fully Organic, and you guys can check that out at rawfullyorganic.com. And you guys can also check out my website at fullyraw.com. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go and enjoy my V8 juice, and I think you should too. See you later. It says the original, but it's not. It can't be. It's not raw. And it even says from concentrate with added ingredients. Now, what does that mean to you? An 8-ounce glass provides 2 servings of vegetables. USDA My Pyramid recommends 2.5 cups of this in 1 day. I only can imagine what their nutritionist thinks of my juice drinking habits. I think I eat like 50 million cups of this a day. Can you imagine what America would be like if all of us drank like 4 of these a day? We would be one healthy nation.